Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. This your girl Jennifer, aka the Curvy Woman, coming at you live on this Thursday, on this Throwback Thursday, on this Thoughtful Thursday. How's everybody doing on today? Yes, yes, yes. First and foremost, I want to say good morning, good morning, good morning to all of my nursing staff, all of the doctors, all of the security guards, all of the escorts, everybody in the healthcare field that is yet and still on these front lines. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are y'all doing on today? Listen, I want to also say good morning to all of the teachers, administrations, cafeteria ladies, janitors, coaches, musical teachers. How y'all doing? Last but not least, I want to say good morning, good morning, good morning to all of the post office workers here in the United States. What's up to the United States Postal Office? Yes, yes, yes. Everybody is getting around. Everybody is getting a dose of love, if you will, on this morning. This your girl Jennifer, aka the Curvy Woman. I am a registered nurse, author, influencer, confidence coach, and owner of The Woman in Her Curves, LLC. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Tima. How are you doing? Good morning, D. Oh, Tima, hey, girl, hey. Good morning, D. How are you? Send you a little wave there. Listen, today is Thursday, right? Thoughtful Thursday, Throwback Thursday, whatever Thursday you want it to be, that's what it's going to be today. And on this Thursday, I want to give you 3 tips. Yes, 3 tips on skipping the hard and going for the impossible. Yes, yes, yes. It's totally doable. Skipping the hard and going for the impossible. Oftentimes, we do not hit our goals. We do not hit our target simply because, it wasn't hard enough. Okay, we all have been conditioned that when something is hard, okay, well, it's too hard, I'm just not going to do it. But if it's impossible, that's more of a challenge, if you will, especially if you're the type of person who likes to win, especially if you're the type of person who likes to go for it, especially if you're the type of person that likes to get what they want out of life. So let me give you 3 quick tips before I go and keep these curves tight and right with my 5 miles on this beautiful Thursday morning. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So my first tip on achieving the impossible is to destroy your comfort zone. You've heard this a gazillion times. That comfort zone gets you nowhere. I remember growing up, I always said, you know what? I just want to live and be comfortable. But do you realize that when you're in your comfort zone, you're limiting yourself because you're too comfortable to make a move. You're too comfortable to set that fire. Your comfort zone is your roadblock to your success. So first and foremost, tip number 1 is to get out of your comfort zone. Okay, growth begins at the edge of your comfort zone. So listen, if you want that sweetest fruit, which usually hangs at the far end of the branch of the tree, you have to get out of your comfort zone and stretch, reach, and make it happen. All right, tip number 2, stair step your way to your goals. Yes, yes, yes. Now, I'm not talking literally stairs or steps or stairway or what have you. But whenever you set a goal, whenever you put your mind to something, there's a process, right? There's a process. You want to, okay, step 1, step 2, step 3. You don't want to go straight to level 10 and your effort is only at a level 3. You're not going to hit your goals that way. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. You're not going to hit your goals the way there's an order. Okay, you have to go in order. You can't go from A, B, C to X, Y, Z and miss all those other steps in between. You have to be ambitious and you have to manage your expectations. So if you know you only have level 3 confidence, if you know you only have level 3 energy, how are you going to get to level 10, right? I remember my sister Stephanie, she taught me how to drive a stick shift, a 5-speed, a manual, if you will. Yes, my baby sister taught me how to drive a stick shift. We were sharing one car at the time, because we used to live together after we graduated from high school. We shared an apartment together, and she actually taught me how to drive a stick shift. She was like, well, if you want to learn how to drive my car, I'm going to have to teach you. I was like, oh my God, this girl's going to teach me how to drive a stick shift. What the hell? Okay. So within learning to drive a stick shift, there are 5 gears. If I remember, there are 5 gears. First gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, right? So in driving a 5-speed, you have to use both of your feet. That was a headache. That was headache number 1. I was like, wait a minute, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Now I grew up watching people. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Aaron, how are you? I grew up watching people drive stick shift. You know, I've heard of stick shift, but here I am actually driving a stick shift. So here I am, I'm in first gear. She took me somewhere and taught me how to drive. It took me a minute, but you know, I got it. You know, first gear, all right? You hear the engine ran up, it's time to go to the second gear. All right, you hit that goal, you succeeded that goal. Now it's time to take it up to third gear because that engine is rearing up. Go up to third gear. Okay, all right, we cruising now. Now I'm on the expressway now. Let me just really, okay, I feel that motor. Let me shift gears 4. All right, I'm in the slow lane, but let me get over here in the middle lane because I'm about to take it to 5th gear. That's how I learned how to drive a stick shift, and that's just like your goals. We have to go step by step by step. When your engine is rearing up, it's time for you to take it to the next level. My only fear when I was learning how to drive a stick shift, and even after I learned how to drive a stick shift, was going up a hill, right? Because when you go up the hill, man, look, you don't want the car to do this, you want the car to go this way, right? And oftentimes I would get stuck on a hill, either coming from a parking lot or just a hill on the street. I'm really focused when I'm at that hill. See, that hill was my objection. That hill was my stopping point, if you will. That hill was the roadblock that was in my way to get me to the destination. So I had to focus, right? And every time I stopped on the hill, I was more concerned about the car behind me than the car in front of me. Because when you're driving a stick shift, if you don't sit just right, the car will roll back, right? The car will roll back, and oftentimes I would feel the car rolling back, and then that's when I'm sitting like on my tippy toes, making sure that what gear did I sit in? Shit. No, I think I had to go back to 1. Well, when you're sitting on a hill, you have to go back to 1, and then you have to rev it up, and then when that light turned red, I was ready. Are you ready? When the opportunity hits you to go, when that light turns green, will you be ready? I was ready, because my most concern was not hitting the car that was behind me. So when that light turned green, I was ready, set, go. The person in front of me had to move because I was coming. Are you coming for your dreams? Are you coming for your goals? Are you coming for the impossible? Man, look, you got to go first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear. Let's get it, right? Let's get it. Last but not least, the third goal, and I did write it down just in case y'all, yeah, your girl wrote it down because I'm not stupid. Last but not least, my third tip for you is for skipping the hard and going for the impossible is you never lose. You always learn. Me, in life, I never lose, right? Didn't make that goal, I learned my lesson. Didn't get invited to this, hey, I learned my lesson. Didn't quite make it to where I wanted to, I learned my lesson. I never lose, I always learn. Sit back, reset your thoughts, reset your plans, but never give up. You never lose, you always learn. Because in this life, we're always learning, we're always striving, and we are always going to be a student because life is ever changing. I don't have to tell you that. This year, 2020, will go down in history as the year that a lot of people did the impossible. A lot of people started their business. A lot of people wrote a book, ebook, hey. A lot of people wrote a book. A lot of people jumped, if you will. Hey, good morning, Ms. Norman. A lot of people left their jobs once they realized, wait a minute, this thing wasn't all that, right? We're never going to go back to the way we were. 2019 is a blur. Everything before 2020 is a blur. We are in a new normal. And every day we always have to think about life. And we always have to go for the impossible because the hard wasn't working. We're living in a time where you got to play full out on your goals and your dreams, and that's how you're going to make it. I want to thank everybody for coming in. I'm wrapping it up, but go back and hit the replay button. Listen, hit the share button, if you will. Listen, Put my lives on notification. I usually do my lives in the morning time. Around this time. And then I may do a watch party in the evening time. But I'm dropping off these gems to you. And I'm inspiring you as I inspire myself on this Throwback Thursday, on this Thoughtful Thursday. Yes. This your girl, Jennifer, a.k.a. The Curvy Woman, coming at you live on this Thoughtful Thursday, telling you, listen, don't do the hard stuff. Do the impossible. Do the impossible and you will win. All right. Let me go out here and do these 5 miles to keep these curves tight and right. I'll see y'all later. Have a good day. Oh, let's get it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.